Guess who's back?
I once jerked off to a Nazi.
And is The Rock the sexiest presidential candidate alive? All that and more coming up today on The Point. Hello and welcome to The Point, the only talk show bringing gay and straight men together to see what happens. And indeed, guess who's back? Matt Raffi! Hello, we missed you.
I missed you guys.
But you were away. You were performing up in Northern Ontario, Thunder Bay. How did the show go?
The show was amazing. It was a great success. Everybody loved it. It was It made a lot of conversation. And
what was the show?
It was called Disgraced. And it was about religion and politics and all that stuff. So it was very intense, but it was super fun to do. People loved it. I'm just happy to be back in the city.
And how did you like Thunder Bay?
Well, I'm someone who lives and breathes in the city. I just love.
Now we have viewers in Thunder Bay.
I know. I'm just saying, first of all, it's a beautiful city. I hiked so many times. I went on beautiful hikes, but I'm just so happy to just be back in a intense city.
Yeah. Actually, I do have one question because I know there's one famous restaurant in Thunder Bay called the Hoito. Did you go to the Hoito?
I did not go, but I know of the Hoito. But I had Persian donuts, which are a thing. The Persian man donut, which is a famous Thunder Bay thing. I'm not kidding.
Really?
And it's these big donuts covered in this pink frosting or whatever on top, and it was delicious.
Wow.
But
did you bring us back any?
Just like a Persian man.
No.
Okay, well.
He ate them all on the way.
Sorry.
Well, speaking of addressing religion and politics, I don't know who would want to talk about such things.
Here we go.
But here we go. Actually, we're going to save politics for a little later in the show. First, talking point number one today, much ado about pronouns. Okay, so University of Toronto professor Jordan Peterson actually has made international news because he released a series of YouTube lectures in which he explicitly refuses to use non-binary pronouns, gender-neutral pronouns. So those are pronouns, and I hope I'm pronouncing them correctly. Instead of he or she or they, it would be zir, here, and Z.
I can't.
Yeah. Of course, if it's in Canada, I wonder if it's pronounced Z. But that's a whole other thing. What do we think about this?
So wait, he got in trouble because he refused to use those?
Yes, and other people are saying it's a matter of respect. So if a transgendered person says, I identify as male or female, don't misgender them, right? So if Caitlyn Jenner says, I'm a woman and refer to me as
so
that's a she. Yeah, exactly.
Right. But there are some people who don't consider themselves either male or female. They are on the continuum. And so,
the continuum? I like that. It's like they're trapped in space and time, traveling universe.
Very futuristic.
But hold on. Just really quick to that, though. Why is he refusing? Is it really... I didn't even know it existed until you just said it. So has it come up so much in his day-to-day life that it's such an exhausting ordeal to just say you're a Z or whatever the fuck it is?
He's trying to
call people what they want to be called.
But he's trying to exercise his right of free speech, right? That's the big thing for him.
Now,
but that's not free speech. Well, if you're hey, I'm Ori, I'm no, I'm calling you Derek. Yeah. I don't give a shit what you think your name is. I only say the name Derek. You know what I mean? It's not really a free speech
here,
thing.
It came up. Well, it came up for a couple of reasons. Number one, of course, in academia, these issues come up, right? I mean, it's sort of an academic issue to a degree.
Can we just call them all nerds?
But also, there is federal legislation here in Canada that would outlaw gender discrimination based on gender identity and sexual expression. And what he is fearing is that it will affect speech, and that people will be targeted legally for not addressing people by the proper pronoun. Now, he says he doesn't...
That's not what that means, though. That's not what that is. And you can't be, like, because you can still say what you want. You just can't... That refers more to government-issued things. So, like, having non-gender licenses and things like that are government
Passports
issue is
and all
one
that
thing.
stuff.
But I can say whatever I want as long as it's not hate speech. And not saying that is not a matter of hate speech. That's just being kind of a dick.
Well, he's saying that he has no problem. We should actually have him on the show so he can explain this for himself. But he's saying,
especially after I called him a dick.
because he's saying it's one thing to outlaw or at least have people not say certain things, like, you know, the N-word, right? You don't say the N-word. And he's okay with that because that's
derogatory and that is hate speech.
And what you don't say. But he's afraid of mandating what you do say. So instead of he or she, you would be mandated to use Z or here or Zer or.
But that's never going to change.
That's too much. Like, is that not true? Am I the only one who's like, come on?
Okay, well let me play.
So can you go a little deeper into that than just say come on? Like what do you mean?
I just feel like it's like I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's like there's a certain limit where you have to be like, okay, like he probably has so many students, and I mean, like, he's not gonna learn what to say to each person. Like, he's probably classes of what.
But let me play devil's advocate for a second. Isn't it respectful then to address somebody by
how they want to be treated?
Addressed?
Like, if I was someone who was like, oh, I'm not male or female, I'm whatever, then I would I would personally go up to him and be like, hey, in the class, like, if you were to like address me, just like. Use my name.
Yes,
I don't know. Like,
exactly.
just use my name.
Let's not imagine that teachers are going to learn students' names at universities.
But if it's specific, no, because there's
but if
if they don't want to be
one
or two or three or four max.
You would remember if somebody said, like, no, call me something else.
I just think it's too much to just start, like, making new words like Z or Zoo.
No.
I mean,
that's my, I mean, to a certain degree, that's my issue. It's like making up words, although some people have said Ms. was at one time a made-up word, right? Instead of Miss or Mrs., Ms. was a made-up word that caught on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
totally
totally
trying to
going
be
off.
respectful, but if somebody specifically says, call me this, then you would just call him
No,
that.
it's kind of a little
But
bit
I wouldn't
like,
change the whole general term of calling him.
I don't know. In my mind, it's a little bit like the whole having asexual be part of the LGBTQ, that whole thing, because it's sort of like, yes, you're a minority, but you're not really part of the game at all. You know what I mean? Like, if sexuality is not a part of a thing for you at all, then you're not being persecuted because you're out with a man, or you're out with a woman, or you're out with a polyamorous group that you're a part. You know what I mean? Like, so you're.
But is asexuality a sexual orientation? I mean, that's a little bit.
Yeah, that's like bigger.
But I mean, another
of course it is,
a corollary to this actually is the increased use of the word "they" as a singular pronoun. So people who don't want to be identified as a he or a she refer to themselves as they. So like that.
Okay.
So like they is?
They is.
But that's not even grammatically correct.
That makes me boil on the
That's what
inside.
It can be, and that's what upsets me, the way that the Webster's added literally to mean literally and figuratively. I'm like, when can we put a fucking line in the sand and say that words are words, and you can't, just because people misuse it all the time, doesn't mean that, okay, fine, you win, we'll just all sound like idiots.
But is this, I guess the bottom line question, a part of whether this is making up new words or whatever, is this an issue of human rights? If Caitlyn Jenner, and she's just an obvious example, says she, yes, okay, Caitlyn is a she.
Yeah.
If somebody says they're a Z, are they a Z?
I know, I personally.
Or are they a they?
I know, I can't.
You know,
I will just call them by their name. I'd be like, look, I can't because I will not say. I don't know. It just sounds so stupid to me. Like, it's not sound stupid to your ears.
What does Z mean? Just like
I get
it would be like
it is a matter of respect. You call them what they want to be called, as long as they are part of are part of the whole equation and understand that we're gonna screw up sometimes. Like I'm friends with a few different transgender people, and I've just unintentionally said he or she mistakenly, and then quickly sort of corrected the next time and caught it myself. And there's never been an offense intended, and they didn't either. And So, I mean, as
Right.
long as they're not going to be ridiculous about it and, say like, oh, you slipped up and said he instead of Z or whatever and call that a hate crime, then we just do our best and see what happens.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between like transgender where you have to go from one to the other, that you'll get it right eventually, and then not, and
Just
then being
stuck
like,
in
I am
limbo
not
there
male or
between.
female, I am just neutral. Then nah, like should I use the N? Like the nah, like ni or I don't even know. It makes that's what I'm saying. It makes no sense to me. Like it's not like you're like, oh, you made a mistake by using the wrong one. You made a mistake by using any of them. Like it's too much. Like I get the whole respect thing, but like when is like there's a line? Like am I
But
the
is
only
there a
one who
line,
feels
though?
like
I
that?
think they're
think
trying to
there is
get
a
rid of
line.
the line. Like that's the thing.
I know, but it's like there's a line for a reason. It helps people figure out what's like I don't know.
But I
It
mean,
helps me-
but is this not just a much more updated kind of thing of like, well, if the gays get married, then that's offensive to my straight marriage? Like, it really doesn't. Just let them do what they want to do. You do what you
Right.
do, and don't worry about it. Like,
Right.
let these people who want to be called Z be Z, and chances are you're not going to run into a lot of them anyway, which is why this whole thing is a little bogus, because like, it's not going to come up most of the time for most people.
Right.
Well,
You know what I
It's
mean?
very,
Like, when
like,
it does, you
specific.
deal with it, and you call people what they
Well,
want to be
I
called.
think it would be very interesting
agree.
to get this professor. He is local to us on the show, as well as somebody who is on the other side of the issue. That would be interesting.
Great.
Because we're not going to solve this problem right now, so let's move on to Tito's midpoint.
All right, so this week we're playing On Point. So it's going to be some fashion from the AMAs that happened last weekend. So everyone has a paddle.
Yeah.
So it's either on point or off point. So just everyone's opinions on what you guys think the looks look like. All right, so let's begin. The first one, we have Gigi Hadid.
That's Malik's girlfriend?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
So she's wearing Roberto Cavalli.
She looks freaking amazing.
No, that's stupid.
Are you
No.
joking?
That's the one. That's
No.
Hold on,
No.
I need to get a little closer.
It looks
look at
like
this.
my grandparents like doilies, man.
Yeah, it does look like
Yeah.
a
It
toilet.
does.
I think I have to
No.
agree with Ori.
Yeah,
mean,
that's a tablecloth.
It's pretty.
Okay.
She looks amazing.
It's pretty
looks
revealing
amazing.
though.
Tablecloth, and
That blowout?
I can kind of see her coochie.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty
Yeah,
revealing.
you
I don't
can.
mind
It's
that.
sheer.
Coochie?
Let's just
like,
say this.
So you guys did off?
Just gonna pocket
no,
it.
I am on.
No.
We are so on.
I'm
No.
so
No.
on in her.
I
I
disapprove.
mean, her hair is on point.
Oh, I hated her hair all
And
night.
I don't like off the shoulder like that because her shoulders
Her-
are kind of bony, and then it's
It
yeah.
makes your
But if
boobs
you
look
crop
really
the
saggy
picture in, it
sometimes.
looks like she's entirely naked.
All right, next we have Tinashe.
Tinashe, your fave.
I love Tinashe. She's wearing Michael Costello,
No.
Let me see.
No.
and
Let me see that
she
one more
was
time before I make
hosting the
anything.
red
No,
carpet.
I'm not a fan.
I mean,
No.
I'm just.
Of
No.
the dress. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not.
She looks so stunning. Are you
Why-
guys joking?
Why do you like that?
I don't
I'm
really.
biased.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So we're on. Just me and you are on.
The
Okay.
whole thing looks
I-
like a cat, like sharpened
I
its
don't-
nails
I'm-
on the whole
Oh
dress.
my
I'm not a fan of off the shoulder.
No.
Okay, well, it's
Okay.
in right now, so let's get.
Yeah, maybe if that's your only qualification for liking
Next
something.
we have Chrissy Teigen. She is wearing a Yusuf
Like, that is a
Akbar
long sleeve.
Wait,
dress.
is that a fake leg?
This
No, that is a
slit.
What?
leg.
This is a thigh-high slit. It went all the way to the top. Which
I'm gonna
you've
say
never
yes,
seen.
yes.
Is that a safety
Just because I
pin
like
holding
her
it together
in
at the
general.
top?
You know, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it
say
is.
Like,
yes
it went,
because
like,
I
a little too
no.
far.
Wait. What were you saying?
I'm gonna say yes because like she just had a baby and like I don't know. She
I just like her as an individual.
I like
looks
her
good.
hair.
She looks
She looks
great.
great.
No,
I don't know,
Baby or not.
man.
if it's
Chrissy.
I
Okay.
just don't know.
I
like-
want to point out that she did have a little thing on the red carpet where the air came under and you saw her whole cooch.
Nice.
There are photos, but we won't show them because we're classy.
we're not that classy.
Are we though?
So,
not.
Well,
I
we'll
mean,
see.
I know what I'm doing when I get home.
If
Same. Oh
if
my
our
God.
editor can find those photos, maybe we'll.
Don't. It's easy, but yeah.
All right.
Next we have Bella Thorne.
Now who is that? I don't know who that is.
Oh, see, I'm down. I am down
Bella
for
Thorne is
that.
an actress.
Yeah, I know. What has she been in?
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's just the way
100%,
she
She's
is.
going to be in a new show called Famously in Love.
First of all,
on
look at her
Freeform.
hair extension.
That's-
the green thing.
She
I
looks like
love it.
Shigo
I
from
like
Kim
that.
Possible.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, see, I think this looks good. This is my first on point.
Yes.
Hold on.
This is my first on
This
point.
is just the way she's standing. She's not literally wearing half of a suit jacket, right?
No, she has the rest of the
No,
suit.
She's
Okay.
wearing an Anthony Franco suit.
Literally no.
Why?
She just looks great.
Because
Why?
she looks like what the Joker chewed up and spit
Yes,
out.
And what's
Literally.
wrong with that?
No.
She is serving
No.
a female Joker tea.
No.
is
This
Bella Thorne.
Are you freaking?
Listen,
No,
No,
there's-
yes,
to
all the
me,
way.
No.
to
Yes.
me, this is classy
Classy.
Avril
and
Lavigne.
sexy.
I just think she looks super
At the-
hot and
It's
super
not
Yes.
classy,
Super
but I'm still
classy.
saying
Look
it's
at
on
that
point.
green
yeah, I
hair
just like the-
underneath.
look at her,
SOS.
but look
Like,
at-
No, the black and
Everything.
the jacket.
All right,
No,
all right, all
I'm
right.
done.
I like her.
I'm done.
Sorry, Bella, I love you, but
No,
No.
that's a great.
No. move
next
on.
we have Sierra.
Oh no.
She
She's
preggers.
still around.
No.
Okay, no, because that looks like a bed comforter. Like,
It does look like
Oh,
a
it
duvet.
looks like my comforter. I was just gonna say.
Yeah, like it's too. Yeah, it's.
I'm
it's a
going
mess.
with off. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry.
Gordon,
She
guys-
usually
you guys
slays, but
hate-
I
Oh,
can't.
Sorry.
Hold on, we have a dissent.
No, you
You
know
guys
what?
hate
A
pregnant
lot of
women?
a lot of
Is that-
females.
Wait. What were you saying, Gordon?
Oh, you guys hate pregnant women?
No, it's not about her
Is she
making-
pregnant?
that-
Oh,
I
she's
think that-
pregnant.
It's
Are you
women
lying?
like
birth
Oh,
is
she's-
beautiful. I
We're
think
not
that
So what, she
judging
gets
the
a free
birth.
pass because she's
Yeah, you
pregnant?
guys are
I don't
evil.
care.
No,
yeah.
she could have worn a better looking dress.
And I'm
even though she's
literally only
pregnant.
judging the
Maybe
bottom
she's
half
just
of
doing
that
it
dress.
for when
The
she gets
top half
tired.
is gorgeous.
So she can just have a little nap
No.
anywhere she
Yeah.
wants.
Beyonce
You know, she's actually
pregnant.
carrying a whole human life
Kim
inside
did a
her.
pregnant
That's-
man.
What about-
You'll never know
Yeah.
what that's like.
Okay, all right. So let's hold on one second then.
Moving on.
Pregnant women, on point or off point?
On point always.
point.
but
There
not
you go.
imaginary.
All right,
Are
are you
you
happy?
On point.
Now,
Okay.
that particular
Okay.
dress, regardless of whether she's
Off.
pregnant or not.
Horrible.
dress.
She can
I
hate.
say off.
I
too.
can't separate
Do you
her from
feel a
the
little
dress,
better?
you know?
Oh my
All right,
Oh,
next.
I'm sure you'd like to separate her from the dress.
She's
Okay.
pregnant. Have some decency.
Jeez, Gordon.
Pregnant women can have sex.
Not with me.
Moving on.
Next, we have Taraji P. Henson.
Who I love,
She's wearing Celine.
and that's
I
ugly.
like that. No, that's
She
classy.
is
what's up.
serving you. Just left my boyfriend's room.
Yeah, she looks-
and grabbed
yeah,
his
like-
shirt.
No.
It's hot if it was like after sex.
Let me look
like,
at it.
in
Let
the
me look at it
scene.
again.
Not on a red carpet.
Can
no,
things
no,
be
no.
hot after sex?
Yes, but
I
not
don't
on
think
a
so.
red carpet.
It looks like
She was a presenter, not a musician, so I feel like it was appropriate for her to do this look for this event.
this look to
And
wear
it's
something that's
different.
not the right size.
But it's
It's
literally just a
oversized
shirt.
is in.
Wait, was that
I
me being a
know,
presenter?
but
Sticking with my
come
guns.
on.
You know nothing about fashion, Fred.
No.
I'm sorry. Remember that mustard shirt you wore?
Oh!
Moving on.
Flashback.
Moving
He's
on.
not wrong.
Wait.
Moving
He's not
on.
wrong.
What does everyone think?
Off,
I'm saying
off,
no.
off,
I got Yaz on that
Doesn't-
one.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
off. Next.
All
Hurry
right.
along here.
Next we have Heidi Klum.
Let me see.
And-
Oh,
No.
God.
way.
No.
No.
Come on.
What
No.
are we going disco dancing?
Yes. It looks.
No, that looks like my mom's like Christmas PJs. Like that's what it
This
looks like.
Is that Seal's wife?
X.
X?
Oh,
right.
jeez, I was about to say.
No,
seriously.
that's
Come get your
like
woman.
Farrah
Wait.
Fawcett, Charlie's Angels.
It's like, no, it's like, it doesn't even
Heidi,
fit
you're
right.
a supermodel, and every red carpet you walk, you look a hot mess. I cannot. Okay.
Hot mess like that.
Like
Okay,
all
give
the
us
time.
two more.
All right, so next we have Lady Gaga.
Yeah, she looks great.
Gaga.
That fits her
Yes.
perfectly.
Yes.
It's nice.
Yes.
I
Talk
like
about
it.
classy.
Wait,
that's
yes.
classy.
That's classy.
So the
not
wild
freaking
Class-
jokers.
bell
Yes.
bottoms are in.
What?
Yes.
Just the.
Oh my god.
Well,
oh my God.
are we also
Are you
changing our
okay?
standard because
She
it's
looks
Lady Gaga?
stunning.
Bomb. She looks
Are you
like
okay?
bombed out.
And I just
You
want to
hate
point out that
when
she
another
Gordon's
person-
like checked out.
Wait. Not everybody
Human
goes.
life.
Go.
Go what? I'm just saying, like, you guys are into the wild bell bottoms. You know what I mean? Obviously, you guys don't
It's
know
a
about
look.
fashion. You
It's a
guys,
look.
you guys hate what you're supposed to like and like what you're supposed to hate. You guys are really bad.
it's a
You know what
pantsuit.
I'm saying?
You don't
It's a
want to wear a
pantsuit.
tight
Pantsuit. It's an homage to Hillary.
It's a pantsuit that fits her at least perfectly. Like
Okay,
it's
last
perfect.
one.
So what do we think about it?
Oh,
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
On.
Well, he's
On.
fine.
Are you
Well,
just
he's
like not
obviously
even playing?
what?
Oh.
Okay. Go.
Who's?
Her and the black. What was my favorite? The black with the
All
green
right,
hair.
shut up.
Yeah.
Next we have Carly Kloss, another supermodel. She's wearing Atelier Versace.
No.
cloth.
You know,
No.
I like that.
You know,
No.
I
Yeah, it's a
don't.
little out there,
No.
but it's still
Because that just
sexy.
looks
I don't know, it's
stupid
cool.
to me.
So
Like,
stupid.
yeah.
It looks like two dresses put together,
I
not in a
know.
good way.
It's
That's-
like half
that's-
of like an ice
That's the
skating
only thing it could
outfit
be.
meets like a gown. Like I don't know. I don't.
Ice skating outfit?
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Like
Can't do it.
half
Can't
of
do
it.
Like
Oh,
it went
what's
into
the
the
ice skating
washer
outfit?
and it just got stuck
Ice
together and she put it
skating
on.
What do we-
No.
Like a costume.
Like the
Gaga,
Olympics.
I think
Yeah,
Gaga's
look at
our
that
winner.
skirt.
I think Gaga's our winner.
Best
No,
dress.
she's not the
Best
winner.
dress.
We didn't like her.
Well, well, but I like this
Absolutely
one.
not.
Yeah, I
So,
give Bella
okay,
Thor
we
over
have no
Gaga.
winner.
We have no winner.
We
because
have no
couldn't
winner.
Come down to
So
one.
thank
all
you, Tito,
winners.
for not giving us a winner, and thank you for today's
Pregnancy is the
midpoint.
winner.
I win.
For today's midpoint. Hush. Since we are heading into the holiday shopping season, we thought it was appropriate to bring someone in who could talk about products that you might be interested for yourself or others that you love this season. We have health and wellness consultant Helen Hayden.
Hello.
And Helen, I have to say, I've tried some of her products. That sounds weird. I've tried some of the products. I love the soap.
Yes.
I love the soap. It's like a loofah-y kind of soap.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
got exfoliating little beads. in
Yeah,
it.
love that. And I love, well, you explain it, but it
'cause
gets...
I love that one too. But
Yeah,
let her
same here.
explain what that is
Okay.
Yeah.
first, and then we'll
So
talk
I
about how much we
am
love it.
a wellness consultant for Arbonne. So the thing that makes Arbonne really special is that it's exclusively online, which makes everything really convenient to order. It's all drop shipped to your door, and it's pure and safe and beneficial, which just means there's no chemicals in any of our products. There's over 500 products. There's a lot, something for kind of everyone, as cliche as that is. But there's no toxins, there's nothing harsh in it, and they're super luxurious. They're a Swiss-based formula.
And there's a men's line.
There's a men's line, which I gave to some of the boys before we shot this, or we're shooting this, and they tried them, and I think there's been good feedback overall.
But my favorite thing, well, I like the glazed pear,
Just the name, though.
the shower gel. No, it smells really good.
So that's from our holiday
smells really good.
collection. We have a few new scents, and like it's all very festive. Makes really great gifts. I know some of you boys are probably super lazy when it comes to shopping for your missuses. No?
wow. Hey, presumptuous.
I don't have a missus to shop for.
Yeah.
But the talk about the crow's feet.
Okay, so
thing.
one of the things that we just launched, which is like an incredible gift, especially for someone who's like super special to you,
Gift to humanity.
is a gift to humanity. Really, thank you. Is our new Genius Ultra device. That's what
Which
we're calling it.
looks like a marital aid.
Which I love that term. It certainly does. What this little thing is an ultrasound device. And basically, what it does, without getting into all the technical terms, is it takes your product, your eye cream or your lip treatment, and it penetrates it deeper into the skin. So we've been putting product on with our fingers forever. That's just
So I've used this before. So just
Yeah.
apply a little, and
So
then
we
you can
take like
finish
a little
talking
bit of
while
the eye cream. People generally use it on their eyes, their lips, or with their serum. They're like anti-aging serum. And he presses this little button. There's 3 heat settings. And it just allows the treatment, the cream, the ingredients to penetrate at a deeper level. And the before
And I love a good deep penetration.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna-
okay.
No, he means sexually.
I'm going to leave that one right there.
Can you
I
use that
tried-
cream for your eyes and your lips? Is it
This
the
one
same,
you
or
just
is
use
it-
your eyes. There's
Okay.
another one for your lips.
Okay.
I tried it on my lips. It is amazing, and I'm kind of addicted. And I wish that I was using it now instead of doing this segment.
And like you
'cause
wouldn't
it's
believe
amazing.
that coming from me, but you're going to believe it coming from this
I
guy.
would. I barely believe it, and I'm saying it, and it's unbelievable.
And the amazing thing is I can host a show while doing this,
Right?
treating my crow's feet at the same time.
It's actually unbelievable. We do have before and afters on the website. It's like there's nothing like it on the market. We sold out in like 3 weeks when we first launched the product in Vegas, and we just got a bunch of stock in for Christmas. So now they're ready to ship right away. You can have them by Christmas for your Christmas.
So
present.
if people are interested in any of the pause. So this is when I switch. So if people are interested in any of the products,
I love this.
they can they can go on your website, right?
They can go to the website. It's helenhaydenmyname.arbonne.com. I'm sure there's something.
We'll
some
get it on the
banner
screen.
down here.
Now they got it.
helenhayden.arbonne.com, and yeah, everything's available. The men's line, the holiday line, every product we have is available there. It's drop shipped to your door, so you don't have to leave the house and go to the mall, which is
Thank God.
kind of lovely.
Great. Well, thank you, Helen.
Thank you so
you
much.
guys. Thanks for having me.
I'm gonna continue treating my my crow's feet. Thank you, Helen. Okay. My crow's feet feel wonderful right
You
now.
look great.
Thank you. Thank you. I look better than most of the ones in your midpoint. Okay, so Trump, celebrity, we can't stop.
That's the best we could explain what's going on in the world now.
But it's the celebrity stuff that's driving me crazy. Okay, so Paris Hilton says she voted for Trump. Why?
She's still around.
She's known her whole life, and it's
Who knew?
I know. I haven't heard from her in
Kanye
years.
West didn't vote, but said if he had voted, he would have voted for Donald Trump.
But
and then he had a
then
nervous
he had
breakdown.
Yeah, but then he had a mental breakdown. So was that maybe because he was under that, so
I don't
maybe
know.
he wasn't thinking right? I don't know.
But why are we even paying attention to people who don't do something? Like, I gave $10 million to charity.
You did?
Well, no, but if I were to do that, then I would have done that. Let's all talk about how great I am for having done this thing that I didn't do, but if I had done it, I would have done it.
Tequila, who I didn't even know was still a thing. She was at that white supremacist rally in D.C. where they said "Hail Trump, Hail America."
Wasn't it a rally? Wasn't it at a restaurant that they had a party and they didn't know?
Oh, was it at the restaurant? I thought it was at the conference. It was one of the where they said.
I'm not sure the location matters.
Right.
No, but they didn't know that was happening at their location. That's why it was
The restaurant didn't know. Yes, but the people who were there for the event knew it was happening.
Yeah.
In fact, that restaurant gave back all the profits. They donated.
Sorry, what happened?
Really?
At the restaurant?
Yeah, what happened to Tequila?
I mean,
exactly?
Tequila was there. She was supporting. She's a big Trump supporter, and no one knew.
A photo leaked of her doing the.
Yeah, don't even.
Yeah.
Of course, there was the Hamilton incident on Broadway with Mike Pence in the audience.
I can't talk about it.
And Trump saying how disrespectful the cast of Hamilton was when they weren't disrespectful. And saying that Hamilton is overrated, and then conservatives said they should call for a boycott of Hamilton, which then liberals said, good, you can boycott it so we can all get tickets, because nobody can get tickets.
I like the speed round. You're just finishing
And
the rest of the show.
It's craziness. And then The Rock, who, in addition
I love The
to
Rock.
saying he was going to run for president in 2020, or at least is considering it, was named Sexiest Man Alive by People magazine, which I think
And
is
sorry,
the
just
worst
real quick, as a
thing of-
connection to Hamilton, him and Lin-Manuel Miranda, their Millennials, the musical thing.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
There was a behind-the-scenes thing that dropped online the other day of the two of them talking about this fake musical called Millennials, the musical. But apparently it's a thing that's gonna be on The Rock's YouTube channel next week.
Really?
Yeah.
I just want to point out that so The Rock has lots of things coming out, and that's why he's obviously the sexiest man. He has Baywatch coming out.
He is not the
He's
sexiest
shirtless
man
throughout the
alive.
whole movie.
Sorry.
He's
You don't
attractive.
find him attractive?
He's just
No.
older
Why?
than I would think they would.
I don't know. As a straight guy, I think he's a very handsome man.
I think he's handsome, and he treats his mother
He
so
is.
well. He
He's such a
bought her a
nice guy.
house. Come on.
No, he's a really nice guy.
How do you know that? Have a heart.
Because I love The Rock.
No, but that doesn't
Dwayne
make,
Johnson
that doesn't
is
make
great.
the sexiest. I mean, there are sexier men.
Well, there
Even
was
in the
that thing,
entertainment
but
industry.
it's not always
Who is your
about.
sexiest man alive?
Yeah, who is yours?
My imaginary celebrity boyfriend, Nick Jonas.
Are you kidding? That is not the sexiest man alive.
He also likes the Ashmore twins.
Oh, the Ashmore twins.
Who are the Ashmore?
Wait. Don't they
They're
live in
Canadian.
Toronto?
Sean and Aaron?
They're Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
So there
agree
you
with
go.
you.
That's attainable.
I do agree with
They're
Tito.
not attainable.
One has kids.
I do agree with Tito though. I do think it's those sexiest man alive things. There's often
It's
when
based on what's happening.
yeah,
that year.
they have a lot going on, and he has a lot of projects coming up, and it kind of just fits together. And he
But
is
Isn't
hot.
there
Like, he
there
is
more to
attractive.
it than just you looking at a picture and saying hottest person? Because I mean, there's that study that came out that said that the sexiest quality over looks and humor in men for women is altruism, right? So
What?
Altruism.
What does that
What
mean?
is that word?
Yeah. What does that mean?
selflessly
Like
giving,
selflessness, like
helping others
Yes.
and
Yes.
that kind of thing.
Without very self.
Yeah, but
Without being
is that what
asked and-
people base it
Tito.
on? No.
That's a self.
But
They base it on
because
looks,
altruistic
right?
is
Should
about
okay,
women.
but there's more to it than just that physical thing. So the fact that The Rock did buy his mother a house and is
Why?
good to
But why
people.
is he even
Why aren't
whole
those-
thing of
He's also pleasant to work
The Rock may run for president. Kanye West West still says he's going to run
Because
in
now
2020.
anyone can run for president
Yeah,
and win.
clearly.
This is this is the
I'm
state of the
still
world
saying
right
Beyonce,
now.
please.
And Tequila is not a thing, just so we're clear. And, like, she's not relevant, like, whatsoever.
Why did the party choose her to be?
No, she just
She
went
just
there.
went there.
Okay, she went there and they allowed it. Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Because
wouldn't it
they
be cool?
spun out of
They
control,
support-
obviously.
Anyway.
They're using her,
No.
No, she's
no,
just
no.
crazy and
There
shows
to
up to
support.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they took pictures with her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, obviously, who wouldn't take a picture with
Yeah, I'm
Tequila?
saying they took pictures with her. Like, they're like, oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
Because she's supporting our cause, so
Right.
we want this.
Yeah.
But she's not good.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, neither are they.
Or not white. She's
I'm confused.
Yes, and she's also Asian and she's supporting a white supremacist. Anyway, this is the state of the world right now. So let's wrap things up. Any endpoints for today? Ori.
Yes. So, studio that I train at, Robin Case Studio, is putting on a showcase on December 4th, 5th, and 6th in downtown Toronto. It's 543 Richmond Street West, and doors open at 7 o'clock. So you guys should all come.
And this is when?
December 4th, 5th, and 6th.
You literally just
I
said it.
just said that.
I just wanted to make sure people knew.
4th, 5th, and 6th.
And when
7
is
o'clock.
this showcase weekend?
Okay, Tito.
What are the
Bop
dates?
Tito, bop of the week.
Bop of the week this week is Icona Pop's Bright Side. And it is a bop, so check it out.
Well said.
Sick.
Cool. I have a couple of big endpoints. One is, look at this.
I know. How cute is this?
We have mugs.
Cheers.
But even more important than the fact that we have mugs is there's a way for you to get a mug. We have a new crowdfunding site on Indiegogo. We've talked before, I don't want to dwell too much into it, but we've been trying to do some crowdfunding and corporate sponsorship and all that. So check out our Indiegogo site. It's a crazy website. We'll get it on the screen too, but it's IGG for Indiegogo .me, M-E, /@ the word / the point guys. And we'll have it on the screen as well. Of course,
No, they got it.
They got it, yeah. That's fine. Of course, we're on iTunes as well as YouTube, so subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribing, even though it costs you nothing, helps us a lot. Subscribing to us on iTunes also costs you nothing, but helps us a lot. And as you know, we have a new show every Tuesday, so we will
See you next Tuesday.
on The Point.
Got it.
Nice.